agitation. Is it not available to you right now? Tell me. Yes or no? Somebody will say yes, now also. Swamiji, if you allow us. That is state is even now available, but you are busy with something else. You are thinking and planning and everything is going on. Therefore, that state of sleep which is there present in you even now can be invoked by you anytime. That's why if you bring your own teenager or a child who is not interested, he will sit next to you after some time. You will nod for everything I say. Why? Because he is getting bored. What is going on? This Swami unnecessarily talking. Let me sleep. That supreme reality which is absolute, which is not relative and abstract because it is indefinable, is to be known not by Purusha Prayatna. Therefore it is called Vastu Prayatnena Sambhavati, na Purusha Prayatnena. Not by human efforts, but by clearly determining its nature. Similarly, as we have started in this point of discussion, Aham Asmi, what prayatna you have to do for that? What effort you have to do to know that you exist? Swamiji, I have to think a lot. What? About what? That I exist. Aham Sat. Is there any doubt anybody has? Anybody here who doesn't exist? Raise your hand. Nobody saying anything. So you all exist. Okay. Second thing is, you know that you exist. Any doubt? So Aham Sat, Aham Chit, meaning I am aware of my existence. This book is also existing. Right? But it is not aware of its own existence. Had it been aware of it, it would have gone from me long time back. Poor thing, cannot do anything now. It just had to exist. Aham Chit. So, Aham Sat and Chit. And as I said in the yesterday or today morning, that which is in absolute nature of existence and awareness cannot but be of the nature of bliss, because nothing disturbs it. Anantam Anandameva. Because the happiness that it is not available, it is deprived for us because we are giving priority to something else. That is why when you go to sleep, nobody needs to make you happy. Right? And because you went to sleep, others are happy also. One person came to me and asked, Swamiji, when somebody dies, why do they say rest in peace? I said, the rest of the people are in peace. That's what it means. That fellow is gone, the rest are in peace. So the peace that passeth all understanding, as Christ would put it, that rest, the peace is that which is already there. And what is that if I am peaceful but unhappy? How can that be? Ashantasya kuta sukham? Krishna asked that question. Ashantasya kuta sukham. How can a person who does not have peace can be happy? So therefore, Sat, Chit and Ananda Swarupa Aham, this is not somebody's opinion. Just like fire is hot, it's not somebody's opinion, it's a fact. But to understand the fact, and please note this point, to understand this fact, what we need is, to begin with, is a faith. As I said in the morning, every scientific discovery begins with a hypothesis. Without the possibility, you can never engage in discovering it. Shraddham vinana prayatnam. Sadhana. Sadhana prayatnam. Not creating it, but going towards it. Karmana na sambhavati. Not by action. Na prajaya. Not by people. Na dhanena. Not by wealth. I will give you $100. Don't sleep for 1 month. Try. Or I will give $1,000. Don't sleep for 1 month. Try. If you sleep, you have to give me $1,000. What do you prefer? Anybody takes the challenge? So therefore, this nature of the reality to know that it cannot be bought by money. It cannot be done by action. It cannot be because so many people I have. Na prajaya, na dhanena. Then, tyagena eke. All that you think you are, leave it aside. Every night we do that. What? Paramatyaga. Total renunciation. Nobody is not a renunciate. Every one of us. 8 hours renunciation every day. Do you know that? 1/3 of your life you renounced. 8 hours a day means what? Almost 1/3 of the day. That means 1/3 of your life you remain renunciate. Sannyas. One Mahatma was there and he was visiting, and the king came to him. He was a very powerful king. You're always getting into war and then acquiring land and wealth and other things. And he was not at all religious. But when a sadhu came, so everybody said that you should go and meet him. So he went there to meet him. Then sadhu, he saluted and said, I was told that you are a great renunciate. Mahatma, you gave up everything. You must be closer to God. He said, no, I am not a great renunciate. You are, the sadhu said. Me? Yeah. I gave up the world for God. You gave up the God itself. Who can there be more renunciate than me? So, that which is absolute and because of which it is abstract, which cannot be done, cannot be obtained through Purusha Prayatna, which can be known only by Vastu Prayatna, by itself, for which the primary and most important need is or requirement is Shraddha. Here, when we say Shraddha or faith, we don't mean blind belief. So here the chapter begins with what are the 5 kinds of Shraddha we should have in this path. So that is said in the verse on page number 49. Atmajnane pravritto yaha Shraddham sandharaye dridam Shraddhavan labate jnanam Nanyatedam sunischitam Yaha Atmajnane pravrittaha. He who is proceeding in the path of the knowledge. Atmajnane pravrittaha yaha Shraddham sandharet. Let him hold on to Shraddha. Engage in, endowed with faith. So the one who is able to have the complete faith in the absolute reality, such a person, Shraddhavan labate jnanam. That is said by Bhagavan Krishna in Gita also. tatpara sanyatendriya jnanam dattva param shantim achirenati gacchati, said there. So Shraddhavan labate jnanam na anyata, not by any other ways. Idam nischitam, that it is well established. Any relationship can be better only when each one of them, both in a relationship, must have faith in each other. Is it not? If I constantly doubt, there cannot be any peace in neither my mind or the other person's mind. That's why in Tulsi Ramayana, in the beginning itself, here Tulsidasi writes very clearly, Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwasa Rupino Yabhyam Vinana Pashyanti Siddha Swantastamishwaram. I salute Bhavani and Shankar, Parvati and Shankar, Shiva. Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwasa Rupino. Bhavani represents Shraddha and Bhagavan represents, Shiva represents Vishwas. Though both are intermixedly used, complementarily used, but they have a different connotation. Faith and trust. Faith in the unknown, trust in the known. Shraddha is feminine and trust is, or Vishwasaha is masculine. Therefore, Vishwasaha is referred to Shiva and Shraddha is Bhavani. Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwasa Rupino. Yabhyam Vina, without those two, na pashyanti, not possible to see, men of wisdom cannot see, Swa Antastam Ishwaram, the God who is residing in one's own heart. Now you see, yesterday also I explained to you, when I see a flower and I know it is red in color, I have a belief or a trust in my eyes. This is the means to know. My eyes are reporting it is red. Don't I believe in what the eyes are reporting to me? Or I am hearing something. That sound is coming to my ears, but my ears is the instrument of knowing on which I have trust. So what is known, you need to trust on the means. What is unknown also, you need to trust on the means. That having trust on the unknown or the means to the unknown is called Shraddha. Now you come into this place and you look at Krishna's form here. You come here, offer flowers and do namaskar, etc. Let us say along with you one American gentleman also comes who has no idea about Hinduism, nothing. You look at it, what does he see there? Hey, who is this guy? He doesn't know who this is or what this is. Who's this guy? He doesn't have a guy, right? Otherwise he will be right. Because he doesn't have an idea about what this is. So for him it is a marble form, that's all. Somebody standing there. Gurudev used to say, so when he was in Badrinath, Swami Shivananda had told him that before you take sannyas, 1 month you spend doing tapas in Badrinath. So he was there. For a whole month he was at the kshetra, Badrinath kshetra, doing his tapas, daily going there and doing nama japa, etc. At that time, one American traveler was traveling in that area and then he happened to come to the temple and he was just exploring things. He's a traveler, hiker or that kind of a person. And he was looking for what this place is and details about historical importance and that. But those people none of them could speak in English. So he was looking at, so somebody pointed out this person who is sitting inside the temple, he's a journalist, ex-journalist, and he may probably give you some information. So he went to Swami Chinmaya. At that time he was Balakrishna Menon. Sir, I have a question. What is it? I want to know about this thing that you are having there. You are looking at, what is it? He said, you cannot refer, what is it? So here Balakrishna Menon was a little disturbed. He said, no, this is God. Oh, whatever it is, what is it made of? So he's getting irritated. What is it made of? What do you mean by that? So he started to explain what is that made of, how it was established, the temple, all the details. But he was very affected by the statement, what is this stuff? It's a wood or stone or what is that? So even though irritated, he explained everything and went to the office, got some some papers and documents and gave it to him. This is what it is. Fine. But he remembered this. What is this stuff? Later, years later, he was in Rome. Gurudev was traveling. And he was sitting in, as he was